Let's go hands-on with all of the new features, including the ECG app found in watchOS 5.1.2. Welcome everyone, it is Andrew here from Apple Insider, and we have just updated our Series 4 Apple Watch to the latest release, watchOS 5.1.2. Starting off with some of the smaller features before we get to the good stuff. Apple Watch now has full functionality to directly access movie tickets, coupons, reward cards when tapped at an NFC reader. With watchOS 5, Apple introduced the Walkie-Talkie app, but you had to toggle it on and off from within the Walkie-Talkie app itself, even though you could shortcut it through a complication. Now, there's a Walkie-Talkie toggle right from within Control Center. Just scroll down to the bottom and toggle it on or off. That way you don't have to jump into the app and you don't need to waste a complication to get there. Don't forget, you can tap on the edit button and rearrange Control Center, making the more prominent and important ones towards the top. A big complaint a lot of Series 4 owners had right at the get-go was the limitation of complications on the new infograph watch face. Well, that's been remedied here in watchOS 5.1.2. There are a ton of new complications, 8 actually, including mail, maps, messages, find my friends, home, news, phone, and remote. They've even been optimized for those curves in the corners, such as if you have messages on, it'll show the message icon, and then a number of unread curving to the watch face itself. Before we move on, let's talk about Opsgenie by Atlassian. When your website or service goes down, it's more than frustrating. Incidents like this are inevitable, and it all comes down to how fast your company can respond. Opsgenie gives teams the power to respond quickly by notifying the right people in various ways, like SMS, push notification, or even an automated voice call. If they don't respond, notifications go up the chain of command to make sure the issue gets resolved ASAP. It also tracks all activity and provides useful insights to improve future incident response. Sign up for a free 5-member company account by going to opsgenie.com, and your next incident won't stand a chance. That brings us to the two biggest features found in watchOS 5.1.2. The most prominent and headline-worthy is the new ECG app, which works with the Health app over on your iPhone. After a brief setup process, you can take an ECG right on your Apple Watch. It'll run for 30 seconds and only requires you to place your finger on the digital crown, and the countdown will immediately begin. That's thanks to built-in electrodes on the side of the digital crown and on the underside of the Apple Watch. Whenever your heart beats, it sends out an electrical impulse, and your finger touching your Apple Watch, which is touching your other wrist, completes the circuit and is able to allow the Apple Watch to detect your heart rate. It's most similar to a single lead traditional ECG. Medical issues such as AFib often go undiagnosed. The Apple Watch isn't going to diagnose you with anything, but it can bring more attention to those issues, hopefully getting a few people the attention and the treatment that they need. Once you've taken that ECG, you can add on additional symptoms such as dizziness or lightheadedness, and all those get saved into a PDF over on the Health app on your iPhone that you can export and send to your doctor. Because the Apple Watch doesn't display a lot of information once you've taken that test, anytime you do run an ECG on your Apple Watch, it'll pop up as a notification on your iPhone. Tapping into that notification jumps you right into the Health app where you can see the full results of your ECG. Apple Watch is also now able to add AFib to its monitoring throughout the day. Right now, the Apple Watch will now look for low heart rate, high heart rate, and AFib. If it detects any of those three, it'll alert you and you can get the medical help you need. Apple really packed in the features in what was seemingly a very small update. watchOS 5.1.2 has a bunch of new things, so let us know down in the comments which one of these new features is your favorite. Controlling walkie-talkie, the new complications, or the ECG?
If you enjoyed this video, like it and hit that subscribe button. Also, check out our price guide, which makes it extremely easy to find the best deals on Apple products updated daily. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.